Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today you can see I have the DC Icons, Collectibles, Batman, and Accessory pack. These are not from the same wave at all, and not really related to each other, except for the fact that this also has some batterings in it. So let's get to the Batman first, and then we'll take a look at all the accessories together. So yeah, this Batman is pretty cool, man. I like it look-wise. He is, even for his own line, too small, sadly. So, like, even compared to Nightwing, let me just grab Nightwing. Even if we stand them straight up, Nightwing and Batman are not really in scale. Nightwing's too tall. The head's just not in scale. Proportion-wise, they're not great. But you can fudge it, I'm sure, if you really want to. And this is just good in like a vacuum, just like to have like a random Batman figure you want to mess around with and don't really mind about breaking. I guess now you would, because he's probably pretty expensive. I got him at a lot that was fairly cheap because all the packaging was damaged. But I'm sure he's not cheap. So do I recommend this figure? Let's just get that out of the way. No, I don't recommend this figure. I don't think he's amazing. He's okay, but for the price, I'm sure he's very expensive now. I just would suggest, if possible, hunting down the Blue Hush Mayfix figure instead. This guy's probably more sturdy, but, you know, he doesn't have as much stuff as that, and he just doesn't look as great, and he's not in scale even with his own lines. So, like, and as you can see, I just broke the ear because it's so fragile. The head is awful. So, yeah, the ear actually just broke. So I'm going to be very careful. I literally just touched it, and I have super glue, luckily, so I will glue it back on, but yeah, that's not great. And then another thing is he has like a weird glossy spot above his eye that I do not know what it's from. It's been like that. And then the head pops off so easily and doesn't pop back on. It's got weird like spikes on the ball joint, weirdly, that I think are supposed to like help with the grip or something, but they just do not work. And yeah, the figure is just not fun to play with. The head cannot get up very far. Even with the ball joint off, you have a hard time getting it in poses. The arm, let's just get this out of the way. The arms go out to there. You know, you got the double joint. You got the waist joint, kind of, but it's really stuck. But that's the case with all these except for Nightwing, because I've actually been playing with Nightwing a lot. And then you can kick out pretty far, which is, these guys, I think, all have pretty good kick out. You got a double jointed knee. You got a boot cut kind of thing right there. You got a hinge, and then a forward-facing hinge for rocker. And then you got a crunch. I don't know if I said crunch yet, but crunch. So, yeah. The figure's not great, but he's okay. I still prefer this over anything McFarlane Toys has given us. I'm just not a fan of McFarlane Toys' regular release figures. So as far as Batman goes, he comes with these. As you can see, I have not even taken them out because I just have not been wanting to play with them. His head has just been too weird. But yeah, he comes with these batterings, which I will be giving to Nightwing, I'm sure. Or if I get a Barbara Gordon or Robin that comes in this scale, I'll give it to them. But these just are the same exact one. And then he's got this grappler thing that let's just dump it out, I guess. And the grappler is a weird little thing, mostly because let me just pull it out. The grappler, it's stuck in this now. He comes like this. It's got a little battering at the end, or a little grappler at the end, which is cool, I guess. I would have rather this been on Nightwing's thing than the battering, but okay. And then it's just like a weird, like, hook thing, or like a weird it's not even really a grappler. It's like a grapple up and down that you can hang from. And then it's got like this weird ball at the end, and it's just sculpted onto the hand, which I do like, because I don't have to, but I also don't like that I'm not allowed to change it to whichever hand I want. And then also, he comes with two of these gripping hands for the batterings, I'm sure. And yeah, Figure's not great. Would not recommend. But if you get it for a good price or in like a lot or something, it's not a bad little addition to your collection. And I'm also a fan of blue and gray Batman. So next we have the accessory pack. And I said I'm going to be showing off the packaging, but this one just always has really nice packaging for the accessory pack. I just always like the way it looks when I see it show up on listings or whatever. And yeah, this is all just an accessory pack. I really don't do anything with it. I don't even have the figures that it goes to, really. I mean, I don't have Green Lantern, I don't have Green Arrow. I'll get them eventually because of this especially, but also I really want that Green Arrow. And then I'm going to get the Justice League pack. But you get, with this, you get the figure, I think his name's Chip. Just a little chipmunk, a big-ass chipmunk, actually, scale-wise. I actually don't know how big he's supposed to be in the comics. I have not read a comic with him in it for a long time. And, yeah, it's just a little statue piece that just goes there, which looks great. It's great. And then for the next Green Lantern thing, you get a little shield, which looks nice. And then you get like a blast effect piece, which looks nice. And you just slip that over the hand, which I like. And then you can pull the grip off of the shield and actually plug it into this. And then it looks like he's projecting a shield. If I could get it on there, that would be nice. I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah. I'm scared I'm going to break the pegs, so that's something. Okay, I got it. So yeah, and it just looks like he's like projecting a shield. I'll probably just keep it like that, because I don't really need it as a shield. And then it comes with, my personal favorite part is the little Jay Garrick Flash thing, cap thing, that you can just, I wish this line would have continued so we could have gotten accessory packs like this and gotten like a whole line of these, like with whatever little relics you want it to be. Like, I can't even think of anything that would go in these, but, you know, maybe a piece of kryptonite or whatever. But if you see the leaked, or I guess it is technically leaked, but the other accessory pack, it looks like that would have been a reoccurring thing, and I'm really sad that we never got more of them, because I have followed this line very closely for a long time, even though I never collected them. And then next you get 2 Batarangs. This Batarang, and then this Batarang. This one's more of a, you know, probably it's more of a modern one, I'd say. Like more Batman versus Superman style, even though I think these were out before that. But, yeah, they're all different, or they're both different from the other ones, so you get 3 different style Batarangs if you really need them. So, yeah, that's nice to have. And then next you have this, which is a grapple gun, but you, like, take it, it's like you put it on one point, like, you put it, like, on there. If it would stick, it's not actually going to stick, but, like, it's, like, meant for glass, so you would, like, stick it there, and then he could, like, grapple down, which is pretty cool. Will probably be used. And then you get 2 of these guys. Let me just dump them out because I don't need the packaging anymore. You get 2 of these guys. You get the Joker fish. So you can have like him smacking Batman with a fish. I don't have a Joker action figure. I'm not a giant fan of Joker. He's not my favorite Batman villain in the slightest. But this makes me want to get a DC Icons Joker, or just any. I'm sure this would go with like a Mezco or whatever. Even if you really wanted to, even could go with the McFarlane Toys one. And then the piece de resistance for me is you get 4 Green Arrow arrows. And a little known fact about me is Green Arrow is one of my favorite Justice League members. I don't like him as much as I like Red Arrow, Speedy, Arsenal, whatever you want to call him, but I do love him. So yeah, these are all just basically the same, just they have different heads. So this one's a more traditional arrow, and then this one's more like a comic book styled or like a shovel shape. This one's probably got like, it's like a canister, probably got some kryptonite in there or smoke or whatever. And this one's kind of like the punching glove arrow, but not the punching glove, which pisses me off. I wish we would have just gotten a punching glove arrow instead of this. I don't need this. I need a punching glove arrow. That's iconic. And yeah, so this pack, I love the pack. It'll really help out my Green Arrow once I get him, and then I'll have another Green Lantern member. If I ever decide to get a bunch more Green Lantern figures of whatever scale, this will go in any of those scales. So this is nice to have. Same with the Jokerfish, nice to have. Arrows, nice to have. More Batarangs, always nice to have. So in terms of scale, I guess we'll do this. We'll put Batman there, and then we'll just put the Chipmunk there too, just to have them, I guess. And then we have too big. Marvel Legends is too big, but this Batman's too small for the line anyway. So like I said, Nightwing, he's too big, or he's too small. Nightwing's too big. The scale was all over the place in certain parts. And then I'll just do like a Marvel Legends. You know, these are about the same size. So if you're fine with a taller Wolverine, that'll work. Mafex, I'm sorry, I'm getting them all mixed up. Once again, I guess, I don't know. I guess you could use this as a Venom if you really wanted to. Make a Venom by Batman, a skinnier Venom, I guess, I don't know. And then, even he is too big. But if you wanted to use him for, like, if you wanted to make a custom out of this figure and make, like, a Robin, I would love to see that. And then we'll just do the Mezco Wolverine again. Once again, he's actually probably bigger than Batman. That's something you don't see too often. Wolverine bigger than Batman. That's awesome. And then, yeah. So that's all I have. I guess I could do another Marvel Legend. But as you can see, he does not fit in with these scales. So if he doesn't fit in with Marvel Legends, you know he's not going to fit in with McFarlane Toys figures. So, yeah, guys, that's this figure for you. I don't mind it. I broke it, so that's... I didn't even realize I broke it till just now. The ear broke off so easily. And the head it came off right out of the package as soon as I opened it. So that's not fun. So, actually, the only figure out of these 4 that I've bought that I've liked is Nightwing. Oh, and there goes the head. So, if the ear breaks off in the process, I'll never see it again. So, I'll, see you around, guys. Let me cut the camera and I'll grab it real quick. Alright, I found my ear. So, yeah, overall, not the best figure. Even if it didn't break, it's just not in scale with the rest of it. I'm hoping that 7-pack is in scale. So, I actually ordered that 7-pack, the DC Icons one. I got the wrong one sent to me. I got, like, one of the one that they sold to help with the Hunger Crisis, which is basically just a bunch of statues. So I don't know if I'll do a review of those. I'm not a big fan. I might just sell them. I got scammed out of it, I guess, technically, because they listed the DC Icons and then showed a picture of DC Icons and sent the wrong one. And eBay is not wanting to help me out with that, sadly, because I got an item, I guess. I got an item that was close enough to them, maybe. And, yeah, so I'll just buy them again, I guess, from a better seller, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm hoping the New 52 Batman is better than this guy. Sadly, I can't reuse parts from this guy for that one. But, you know, it's not all bad. I got a pretty good Batman out of this if I ever want to make a custom or something. If I ever need battle damage, I can just break the ear off, I guess. So, yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.